wanting to jump straight in. So here we go.
Uh, no brakes on this train.
Oh,
So
so
okay, so
Crunchy
red
Bacon, the
control.
first red control we get to see.
Nice. So we predicted it, what, two or three times in a row, and yeah, finally we get it. Someone who's gone. Hmm, everyone seems to be playing Rush. Let's play Control.
Right. Who do you think is favored in this matchup?
I think traditionally, so okay, so I think Red Control is probably a bit better against Yellow Rush because Red Rush does have the sort of natural econ engine going on with the Angry theme, but I think yeah, well played and with decent draws, Red Control should win. They Yeah, just the ability to collect is really nice. They get so much removal. The opponent has to walk into them, and depending on his exact list, you actually have some decent opportunities to counterattack, like just double landing and dropping axe grinders near the opponent's face, or even ground shakers. If they're using our list, they have volcanic colossus. There's a
Right.
lot of things you could have.
So here comes down the Steam Forge Enforcer.
Yep, that's that's pretty good.
Wow,
Uh,
Fire Elemental in red
oh,
control? Are we sure this
gee,
is red control now?
yes. It's not Red Rush, right? But
True.
wow, if this works, and looking at Modnik's hand, it will, this is really good. But if Modnik has Cypher's Wrath, then Crunchy Bacon takes 14 damage before he can
Well,
respond.
he wouldn't be able to Cypher's Wrath this turn either
Oh,
way, because he has
yeah,
no
no,
mountains.
you're right. You're
So this
completely
play was actually really safe.
no. This play, yeah, you're totally right. This play
Well,
was
okay, actually, he could step onto the mountain to collect, create a mountain, and Fire Alley into Cyphers. And that would be 6 Feria. So there was a chance of a sick
oh my
play,
god,
but
Modnik misordered.
wow!
That's really unfortunate. Yeah, so Modnik needed to play the Shadeen Pest before trading to give it +2/+2. And I don't know how else to say this except that's probably going to cost him quite a lot. Like
Yeah.
Crunchy had no good answers to
Well,
that
as
between.
Crunchy, what do you do here? Do you double land to get aggressive?
I think it's too early to get aggressive. Normally you want
Well,
there is
should
a
you start
timer.
developing the lands, though?
I don't mind just everything to lands, but I would prefer drawing because
Really?
his
Okay.
yeah his hand's not strong enough. Or well maybe this land's okay because it lets you play the ground shaker one to the left, so it can collect and doesn't give
And you
Modnik
would
any.
still need to double land either way to get up to that aggressive mountain spot that you want to get, so
Yeah.
making
Oh,
just one land here was enough to do
yeah.
that.
Crunchy needs to be collecting though. I don't think he should be going this well. Okay, so he wanted. I think he should have collected last turn. Though moving to the center afterwards is nice because Modnik has places he could safely play creatures out of range if the ground shaker is all the way on the left. But I think Crunchy should have been drawing. Like he doesn't have anything good to play. He has this Garradon, but he has good answers, but he doesn't have collectors as well. So yeah. Okay, so it is our list with Volcanic. So actually, Crunchy doesn't need to be that aggressive because he can scale quite well as well.
Right. I actually kind of liked it though because I think his hand was really nice. I mean, granted, he drew into the bomb sling relatively recently, but I think his hand was strong enough that you could be committing to making the aggressive lands. But you're right, it is a kind of a risky thing because you want to have that lead before you
Before
start
you
doing
go
it.
aggressive, yeah, like you want to hit a timing window where um
It's too early for the opponent to be dropping hate seeds and fireburners, but it's
yeah,
not early enough that they're still just going to outrace you with higher attack
exactly.
creatures.
So and I'd say we're still at that point. Like Firebling with a 6/6 for 4, okay. 6/6 for 4, pretty good, but it's not 4/5 for
He
0 level.
he opted in the +1 that turn. Don't you think no matter what the lands would be created?
Um, hmm,
Or are you
yep.
hoping that the opponent plays a creature to block the 8/8 and makes the land for you? That
Hmm.
you would then firebomb to hit
I
face?
I think you're right. So normally I'm an advocate of not making the lands before you have to, but the thing is, there's no way he chooses to not
Oh, and
attack
he just
the turn.
missed out on collecting before the trade. That was unfortunate.
But yeah, so you were always going to make this land for the volcanic, so you might as well make it last turn. So because maybe you don't know yet if you wanted to +1 or if you wanted to draw a card, and by +1ing the turn before you're locked into +1ing. Still, Modnik's in trouble here. He doesn't. He just doesn't have enough mana.
Yeah, this is looking over for Modgnik. So like we thought, control is normally a deck that's really strong against these rush decks, and if you know it and you brain it, you're really happy to counter deck
Yeah.
with it, and it's gonna work well for Crunchy.
Yeah. I mean,
That
I
is
don't think
game.
it's an unwinnable matchup for Red Rush, but I think it's unfavored.